Alright everybody, and welcome back to another new world between the streams. Today, we're going to be going over a little bit about life as a 60. So, I've seen a lot of Reddit posts and stuff like that where players are saying there's nothing to do. Now, I honestly don't feel the same. There's a lot to do from my perspective. Now, just opening up the map here real quickly. I just got done doing a farm out here in the mines in Merkgard, where you just kill all the elites and grab all the elite chests and work towards getting your gear score up to 600. Now you can also come down here to Reekwater, and there is a farm here that you can do. There's also a large boss up top that has it can be respawned pretty quickly, and that will also get you a bunch of epic chests. And the boss isn't exactly a bad kill either. There's a good chance for items from that. As you can see here, for myself, I went and did some fishing, put a bunch of pearls in my gear. I'm having some bags made so I can put some luck chance on those. I'm gonna get some more some jewelry and put luck chance on those to increase my chances of getting things. Now, you can get these pearls rather easily. For anybody that doesn't know, right down here in First Light, there's a spot here and another one down here that you can fish. Now, I don't know if this is just on my server, but these two spots here tend to have a lot of fishing bots, and I really hope that it gets resolved soon. I have seen a lot of them get banned, but I myself haven't had the opportunity to deal with these players. I have heard that some of these fishing bots will actually give you fish if you threaten to report them or something stupid like that. I think that was just a troll or a joke, but it's either way, hopefully Amazon's looking into that. But other things you can do at 60. There is an arena also out here where you can fight the Siren Queen. There is another dungeon out there where you can fight a large serpent lady, Lazarus Instrumentality or something like that, as well as you can always go to any other elite zone. There's one out in Ebonscale. It's like 62. Probably not the most fun one to do, but it definitely is the prettiest. There's also here supposedly within the first 10 weeks after launch, we're supposed to be getting new weapons, new raids. They already said that they have 6 of them available. We still have the edges of the maps here that have not been opened. There's a couple other PvP ones like the Outpost Rush that are still locked, and I'm hoping they unlock those soon so we can start running them. As you can see, there's a few areas of the map that are slowly getting taken back by yellow on my server, and hopefully we're starting to see servers that are less one-sided. Like, up until yesterday, this was all purple. Now, the one down here in Cutlass Keys has never changed colors, which is pretty cool. I'm glad that there's some strong players starting to show up. We have had a couple issues where, like, there's a faction down here and up here where they're not putting stuff up. And even though it's purple, we're not able to drag our items out of that specific chest. Like, we can't transfer items from one settlement to another because they're not doing the town upkeep stuff, which is not great. And then, besides the wars, players are still working on getting their gear scores up, running those dungeons and stuff so we can start getting invasions done. My server's come pretty close. We made it to wave 6. It was pretty brutal, but it just goes to show how much stronger everybody's getting, and you're seeing less and less new players show up, except for in the starter areas. There are a few people still trickling in. I believe the average play time, or average people online, was still like 600k, which is amazing. I'm not looking forward to server merges or anything like that because I think it's going to be a little bit messy. Hopefully we can avoid these situations and the servers get a little bit stronger. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, the amount of time it takes to grind out your gear is pretty nasty. Like, besides getting all of your stats up, you still have weapon masteries that you could be completing. You got your legendary weapon quest that you can go do once you get to 20 and start getting all that. There's fishing. You can get a legendary fishing pole if you get your skills high enough. I have my fishing one at 120. I don't know what the actual quest requires, but you can get it rather easily. So the last couple quests are basically just deconstruct fish and then turn them in. We have all of our stuff to get to 200. As you can see, a lot of my gathering is getting there. And then you have all of your trade crafts. Now, I haven't even touched jewel crafting or furnishing. There's actually a player in my party that's working on furnishing and another one that's working towards doing the jewel crafting. So I really don't need to touch those currently. I will start to level them eventually, but for the time being, just sort of leaving that to them, and we're funneling materials into those players so they can get theirs to 200. Cooking was by far the easiest to get leveled up, especially if you're fishing as a secondary class. Deconstructing these fish give you multiple fillets, and you can really bang that out quickly. Engineering supposedly is one of the harder ones, but with furnishing being like the hardest. So yeah, there's plenty to do. Those players who want to can go after a lot of the achievements. As you can see, just playing regularly and not actually focusing on them. I'm almost to 39%, so yeah, we got getting there. Going into our bio here, you can see a lot of these come with titles, which is pretty cool. And as you get your crafting stuff up, you get all these. I don't know why I got Lumberjack twice, or Reaper twice, or 3 times. I don't. It seems kind of broke. But I think that's probably pretty much it. Now, a lot of these things, it may not sound like too many things, but there's a lot, because a lot of this stuff is going to take a long time to complete. So just get out there, get to your grind. Make yourself the strongest character you can be, because like, your company is counting on you to complete all of your quests and grind out all your gear so that way you can keep your territories safe, as well as maybe attack other territories. Right now my company isn't planning on attacking anywhere else. Stray Dogs already owns 3 companies here in Evansgale, Everfall, and Windsward. And we're not intending to do any more, to be honest. It's just we're not having trouble keeping up with our funds or anything like that. We're just not needing to. I feel we're pretty secure at this point. The biggest issue I think that's going to happen is when both... Hi, Magus. Hi, buddy. I'll cut this out of the video, but you need to trade me. Here. And then I think the biggest issue that's going to come up is when both of our territories get attacked at once. And we're having to split our force to defend and all that fun stuff, so it's going to be rough, but I think we can manage it as long as there's some good coordination. But anyway, that's probably going to do it for us here today. Thank you everybody for stopping out, and take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and yeah, stay healthy out there. Have a great day, everybody.